Chapter 1. Introduction. Brief background on the topic of climate change and its global impact. Chapter 1. Brief background on the topic of climate change and its global impact. Climate change has become one of the most pressing challenges of our time, with far-reaching implications for the future of our planet and its inhabitants. Over the past few decades, the scientific community has provided overwhelming evidence that the Earth's climate is changing rapidly due to human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, a leading international body for assessing climate change, has warned that if we fail to act now, the consequences for our ecosystems, economies, and human well-being will be severe. We are already witnessing increased frequency and intensity of extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities and low-lying countries, while changing precipitation patterns affect agricultural productivity and water availability. It is crucial to understand that climate change is a global issue that transcends national boundaries. The emissions of greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide, CO2, from industrialized nations have contributed significantly to the problem. However, developing nations are also becoming major contributors to greenhouse gas emissions as they undergo rapid industrialization. This global nature of the problem necessitates international cooperation and concerted efforts from all countries to address this crisis effectively. Moreover, climate change and its impacts are not evenly distributed across the globe. Developing countries, particularly those in the global south, are disproportionately affected by the consequences of climate change due to their geographical locations, limited resources, and higher vulnerabilities. These countries often lack the necessary infrastructure and adaptive capacities to cope with extreme weather events and changing climatic conditions, further exacerbating the problem. Beyond environmental and socioeconomic impacts, climate change also poses significant threats to human health. Increasing temperatures and extreme weather events can lead to heat-related illnesses and fatalities, the spread of infectious diseases, malnutrition, and mental health issues. Vulnerable populations, such as children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing health conditions, are particularly at risk. In light of these challenges, governments, organizations, and individuals worldwide have recognized the urgency to take action. The Paris Agreement, a landmark international treaty, was adopted in 2015 with the goal of limiting global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. It outlines a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?